Well, in just 1 week alone, Nyeri County has recorded over 500 new youth voter registrations, a powerful surge that traces its roots back to Nairobi, where the movement first ignited at the start of the week. What began as a youth-led push to turn online activism into real civic action is now spreading rapidly across counties, confronting a long-standing criticism that Kenyan youth are vocal on social media but absent at the ballot. And as Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission prepares to roll out an enhanced nationwide voter registration exercise at the end of this month, the timing of the surge could not be more critical. And TV's Ashley Atieno has the details.
It started at the beginning of this week in Nairobi, where a small but determined group of young people answered a call not to tweet, not to trend, but to act. At a voter registration drive in Kasarani, hundreds stand up, and by the close of business on Tuesday, they had registered as voters.
The Nikokadi initiatives started officially when a friend of mine texted me nimlete kuregister for voting. And I want to say this, within 2 hours, we've been able to register over 150 new voters and 40 new voter transfers. And that should communicate something to the government.
A modest start, but one that would quickly gather momentum. And within days, the movement has spread from Nairobi to Thika Town and now to Nyeri County. Over 500 youths have registered as voters in just 1 week alone, with more than 100 turning up in a single day at the IBC offices in Nyeri Town constituency. A clear sign that the message is landing, and fast. A youth-led civic initiative driven by the need to turn online frustration into tangible political participation.
Today we've registered ups of above 100 new voters who did not vote in the last election, and we are looking to register in the coming few weeks before the mass registration to register up to about over 2,000 new voters.
The youth say the goal is simple: to ensure young people do not just complain about leadership, but actively take part in choosing it.
I came to take this voter's ID because, one, I don't want to see whatever happened in 2024, 2025 happening again, and I want to maybe tell the other youths to come and take this voter's ID.
This renewed momentum comes at a critical time. The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission is preparing to roll out an enhanced continuous voter registration exercise expected to begin at the end of March, targeting millions of unregistered Kenyans ahead of the 2027 general election. And the government has also moved to support the process, waiving fees for first-time ID applicants in a bid to remove barriers that have locked young people out of the electoral process.
Huduma Kenya has confirmed that replacing a lost national ID remains free. Nobody should charge you, following President William Ruto's directive, waiving fees for first-time applicants until the year 2027.
But even with this growing wave, the gap remains significant. IBC data shows that as of October 2025, youth registration numbers stood at just over 200,000 against a target of 6.3 million in just 6 months. A stark reminder of the scale of the challenge ahead. And as the country inches closer to the 2027 general election, the journey does not simply end with voter registration alone. The real test comes at the ballot box, when these same young people show up, cast their votes, and choose the leaders they deem fit, taking their place in shaping the future they want and deserve. Ashley Atieno, NTV.